Alright, can you guess the oscillator? What synth this is coming from? It's going to be really low at first. You might hear it louder later. Sorry if you hear me breathing. I kind of breathe really loud. It's just a hereditary thing, but you know. The cats are chewing on a cardboard box. I don't know why, but they like to do that. Sounds weird, right? Sorry, there's this. I'm making you this dumb little placeholder video. Ugh. I'm finally back. Power's back on and stuff. But I still had about a day or two of work to do before this place was ready to make videos again. I got a couple more boards I got to put up on the ceiling because there's some parts where the gap's just too big and insulation's falling out, so I got to put them up. And then I got to glue up the clear part. And there's a couple. I got to clean up one corner of the building still, and then it's ready to go. But until then, I thought, hey, you know, I was given this thing right here that you're hearing now. I don't want you to try to guess what this is. We are going to try to mod this, but I'll let you hear it. Let's switch it up a little bit if you haven't guessed yet. How fat that is, but now it has another sound combined with it. I don't know how well this camera picks it up. This thing's definitely gonna have to be boosted, the signal. Any guesses what it was yet? Still any guesses? Sorry that you had to hear cats chewing cardboard in the background. I'll give you a hint. This thing only has, well, I'm not gonna tell you every knob, but there is a tone knob. There's a volume knob. There's a brightness knob. There is a knob that's just labeled CONT. Any guesses what this is? Of course, there's a volume knob. I'll tell you. It is a portable TV with a radio built in. When we're just in, we got VHF L and H, which I say is low and high, but I could be wrong. Depending on how if we twist it back and forth, sometimes we can take out the TV sound and we just hear that oscillator that's in the back. I'm just calling it an oscillator because I don't have a better term for it. It's so low, I'm definitely going to have to run this through my amp. The earphone has so much corrosion. I don't know if it's going to work or not. But when I do mod this, the external speakers are going to be modded into... depending on if this is one or two speakers. If it's two speakers, I'm going to run each one as an individual, you know, line out, and they'll have two. If it's just one speaker, I'll just do one. But yeah, the speakers are going to go because, you know, whatever. And now we'll just try the radio. Now we're on radio mode. Alright. we're not really getting anything, probably because the antenna's down, but I'd have to move the camera and everything to get the antenna back up. Yeah, it's kind of, has a lot of issues. It works sometimes it doesn't work. Yeah, pretty weird. But there you go, we're back in VHF low mode. Pretty weird, you know? I mean, it might be good for like droney textures, depending on where you dial it in. I'll definitely have to extend the antenna, see if I can get any channels in later on. And we're going to open this thing up and mod it. We're going to see if we can take the quote-unquote oscillator in it and do some even more crazy stuff. So we're getting a signal right around here. Hold on a second. Oh, the flashlight's on this? That doesn't need to be on. Let's extend this antenna. The very tippy top of it's broke, but other than that, it's still good. Probably not gonna get much good signal. Probably not gonna get a good signal in here anyways, as I expected. Alright. Switch to UHF. So I never get good signal inside this building anyways, so I might have to test it outside, but yeah, nothing right now. Oh, you might be wondering, okay, so what knob am I affecting the oscillator with? Well, on the side, there's a knob called V hold, which I assume is video hold. What I notice it does is it makes the picture smaller or larger. That's what I see, but I don't know exactly what it does. There's also one called H hold. That one didn't affect the sound at all. And then there's another one that looks like it's a micro trim pot, like it looks like it broke off. It's called V height. We'll have to tweak that one with a little screwdriver, but we'll try that later. But yeah, oh, sorry, I'm hiccuping. I'm gonna try to mod this. It's gonna be pretty weird, but yeah. I'm sorry that I'm so slow to clean this place. I'm just kind of lazy, but it would have been done by now. Power wasn't out for days. So yeah. Plus my grandfather's in town, so I'm spending more time with him, so I'm not really focused on getting this clean right now. But I thought I'd give y'all something weird. And this is definitely weird. But yeah, I know y'all probably barely could hear that oscillator sound. Probably barely hear it. I don't even know if this camera picks it up. It might not, and if it doesn't, I'm sorry. But I'm going to definitely find a way to amplify that. I'm gonna plug it into my amp, and once I mod this thing, before I actually do mod this thing, I'll make a very short video of this plugged into my amp and show you guys. That'll be interesting, I guess. Well, actually, I'll record a little bit of it before I mod it, so I can have that footage in case when I mod the thing, it breaks, you know. Alright, well, see you. This video doesn't need to be any longer than this. And yeah, like I said, I mean, gotta put up a few boards. Get that clear plastic covering on the ceiling. Clean up in one last corner of this building. It's basically done. But since my grandfather's in town, try to spend some time with him. But you know, faraway distance. All right, see ya.